Afternoon, everyone, and it's so nice to see the growth here in Purple, and we're very happy to be a part of this community and participating in it. So to start, I'm going to recap a little bit about what we've talked about in the past. You probably recognize this theme that we've used before, and it's talking about the transformation, right? The transformation we're making away from a vertical integrated solutions toward a more open, collaborative, and standards-driven approach here. These pieces kind of represent the strategies and the more ways that we want to create value in technology, the capability, the kind of partners that you can use to deliver your service. And you're no longer playing with just a few. You have a lot more choices that you're able to make and what you can control in the future about providing your service. And that's what we're going to talk about today, right, is how that is changing. So it's really about, as we look back for where we have come, right? The purple here is kind of the heart of this evolution, right? And some choices that you now have of your quality of experience and the work here that we're doing in the specifications and the reference implementations that you now have available and provides more flexibility, opportunity, and ways to innovate yourself for your service. You can choose the hardware platform, the software framework, the applications, your partners to align best with your goals and combine them into something uniquely suited to your customers and to what your strategy is going forward. And this means you have enhanced choices for tailored services, faster innovation, and a more differentiated customer experience. Now, with this, new challenges and new responsibilities that you have to take on here. And you have a coordination here that you need to do of a multitude of services, and you need to do it reliable and consistent and with quality. So this requires a deep expertise and a strong infrastructure and disciplined coordination to do these things. And while the rewards that come with this, right, is the flexibility, innovation, and your quality of experience that you can now manage, and it's absolutely worth it to move forward this way. So as we see here, there's about 3 paths that you can take, right? So the first we have is you can do everything in-house, right? And the decision you have to make, is that what you want to take on? Is that where you want to dedicate your resources and your expertise to performing everything needed to actually launch a full Purple ecosystem yourself? But you also have, can you take on a software partner, a system integrator to help with that? And that brings some of the expertise that we've heard about and the abilities there of performing the software and the methods and the discipline that comes with that. But then where do you get that end-to-end kind of operational for launching broadband solutions? And the third, of course, you have your OEM partner, right? And that may simplify your integration because of the experience they may have with doing that. But does that then come with a lack of maintaining your hardware independence, which is something that's very important here to the Purple vision? We believe that there's a more powerful approach that combines the strengths of the operational experience of the OEM, the specialization of a software partner, and the flexibility to then support and train your own in-house people to do some of this work. And that's why, very excited to announce today something very new. And this is Evoke. So this is more than just a new name. It's a new chapter born out of Vantiva. It's decades of delivering solutions. It's the integrations that we've done. It's the software, the carrier-grade software that we've deployed to multiple of the largest tier ones around the world. And what this is, it's a software solution agnostic. It's a single division that brings all these pieces together and supports you to design, deploy, and evolve your own Purpleware ecosystem. So what is Evoke, right? So our strength is our scale. We're spread across the world with a large both engineering, deployment, and support services. So this means we're not small, but that means we're also local to you. We have resources available in your area and the ability to work directly with you to meet what your needs are. And we're already working with some of the largest service providers on some of our carrier-grade solutions. This division is dedicated to helping providers thrive in a standards-based, hardware-agnostic environment. Our software solutions that we have had and used in the past allows us to build and grow on this to create this division. We also have our software products like Navigate and Cloud Core. And then also we are very much into the standards approach with our work in Broadband Forum and in the Purple Foundation. It's very important that we maintain that we follow the standards. And now getting into some of our software solutions here. So our standards-based solutions that we have start with Cloud Core, which is broken into our Cloud Core Ops and Cloud Core AI. Cloud Core Ops is our carrier-grade, cloud-based device management system built on the Broadband Forum standards, which is deployed today in many places. And that brings smarter automation, app orchestration, a more efficient orchestration across your service. We also have Cloud AI, which provides stream processing and normalizes and enriches data, provides complex data analysis to detect anomalies in your customer data, and integrated AI agents to detect anomalies and provide recommendations and remediations to predict faults and fix them before your customers can find them. And then we have Navigate. Navigate is a targeted AI-powered solution which focus on specific verticals, Wi-Fi, fixed wireless access, and other important services. And all of this fits together very well. It goes hand in hand with Purple because everything we build is completely standards-based. Because that is our idea, to be completely interoperable and make it very easy to deploy for you and work with the Purple ecosystem that you're wanting to deploy. And next is Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi remains one of the most critical places that you interact with your customer and drives your broadband experience. And it's an area where we continue to innovate on. We're leveraging standards like Easy Mesh and the Purple implementation on top of that to develop a highly cost-effective solution, high performance, that gives deeper visibility, more intelligent, and a better subscriber experience to you. This is the next step on our journey and one that kind of builds on our history of building standards and carrier-grade platforms with more flexibility while staying fully aligned with the direction of the Purple ecosystem. And throughout this, one thing remains central to what we do in this organization, and that is to work directly in our commitment to Purple. We're not just adapters, we're contributors to Purple. We participate in the working groups, we upstream development, and we help to define new service architectures. And this goes kind of beyond the code and guide, because we want to work to guide service providers toward Purple, helping them to the right architecture, make the right decisions early on. Because I think one of the areas that we find very important is we believe the maintenance of your solution will actually cost you more than the deployment or doing the integration. And we believe that making the right choices up front will be very critical to that. So things like looking at what are your features? Is it something that should be added to the Purple roadmap? Are there things that you should be upstreaming to Purple so that it becomes in there so it becomes a standard across the board? But then also providing a way so that when it comes to your own customizations, as that will occur, you will have your own customizations in your Purpleware deployment, that you have the right and most efficient way to maintain that with the Purpleware base and continue that going forward in an efficient and cost-effective way. And therefore, just to kind of wrap up on where we are here, it's exciting to announce where we are with Evoke, with the ability on what we can bring to the community, the years of experience, the combination of the multiple services that we are bringing together to create this unique entity to therefore provide and drive Purple across the industry. Thank you.